because this is a review by the district guys, so let's check it out, see what's going on here. Okay, this point, at this point represents counterclockwise rotation, counterclockwise. Okay, remember the clockwise and counterclockwise rotations? We're going to go, I'm going to do, I guess I'll do counterclockwise. We're going to go 0, 90, 180, 270, 360. We're going to go X, Y, Y, X, X, Y, Y, X, X, Y. Counterclockwise is to the left, so we go leave that one alone. We'll go to the left, negative here, go to both, and go to the right here. So let's look at this one. If these are now, the 3 is now its opposite, and the 2 is now its opposite in the same spot. You see the original thing is always X and Y, so it's going to keep the same X, same Y in the same spots, but make them the opposites. So that X is that X, negative. That Y is that Y, negative. So that's going to be a 180, okay? A 180. 80 degrees. Good question there. Okay, so the area of the triangles are these numbers here. This stuff from greatest to least. This is when you do want to use a calculator, okay? So I'm going to get the calculator. I'm going to go to List Spreadsheets. And I'm going to put these numbers in there, all right? The numbers are not too hard. They're pretty basic numbers. But a good thing we need to practice using these. So we're going to go with, I'm going to go and do what? Equals 13.4 equals 13.81. And then let's check the other ones. Rachel, I'm making the video. That's fine. And 28, 13.28 equals 13.28 equals 13 and 8. That's right. And come all the way up. We're going to go to menu, and we're going to go and put them in order. Actions and sort 1, 6. Greatest to least, so it's going to be descending. And there it is. So 13.8 goes first. 10. Okay, so after you do put all the points in, you're going to go all the way up. You go to menu 1, 6. And descend in order from greatest to least. And I had just done it, so there it is. So that one goes first. So 13, this one goes first. This is when it goes first. This next one here is a 13 and 5/8, 13.4, and 13.2. Pretty easy. It's not too bad. Let's see what's going on here. There's a slope greater than 1. So all these, you basically need to get one that's kind of steep. Okay, so for it to be greater than 1, you want your slope. Remember, your slope is going to be rise over run. Your slope will be rise over run. And we want to put the rise on top. So I'm going to pick this point here, and this point, I need 2 points, right? So I'm going to rise 2, run 1. So that's 2 over 1. That one's 2. So that's greater than 1. Boom, that's my answer. I'll show you this real quick. Give another point here. And here. Okay, my rise will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be rise of 4. Run of 5. That'll be 0.8. Not greater than 1 at all. Let's check over here. That point there, that point there. We go rise 1, run to 1. That's 1 over 1, which is equal to 1. So that's equal to 1. They want it to be greater than 1. Oops, messed up. I'll pick that point there and let's see there. There we're gonna go rise of 1. 1, 2, 3. So that's a 1 over 3, not even close. That's 1/3, 0.33, no bueno. So of answers. So this is the mean absolute deviation. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a tough calculator one, right? So you get all these points, put them on the calculator. So this one here is going to be called mean absolute deviation. I call it MAD. SAD, you're going to mean. You get to add, divide, oh, I messed up. Divide, subtract, add again, divide again. It's not too bad. You got to take it slowly and do the numbers in this order. So we're going to do this would be 26, 29, 31, 32, 36, 49, 40, 42, 45, and 49. So we're going to get all these numbers, and we're going to go put them, add them up, divide, subtract. So I'm just get the calculators, showing you what to do. Go ahead, add a calculator. Okay, got one number should be 26 plus 29 plus 31 plus 33 plus 36, time out, plus 39 plus 40 plus 42 plus 45 plus 49, and then we're going to divide all of that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. Divided by 10. So now we subtract each one, the big one first, from 37. I'm going to put them in order, right? 37 minus 26. I guess we can just do it all at once. Plus. Now, you know what? I'm going to put it in parentheses. And the next parentheses, so you can see each one, right? And then number 37. 37 minus 29 plus 37 minus 31 plus 37 minus 33 plus 37, oops, 37 minus 36 plus 39, oops, 39 minus 37. I was the bigger one first, okay? 40 minus 37 plus 42 minus 37 plus 45 minus 37 plus 49 minus 37. Get it wrong. There it is, 60. And then divide that by 10. That's number 6. Ooh, there it is. Not too bad. And so 6 is your answer. How did that work? But yes, that's how you do it. Okay, next over here, we had it rotated 90 degrees clockwise. So let's look at that one real quick. Let me see. Let's see the answer. Or clockwise means to go ahead and be congruent. That's the trick. So 90 degrees clockwise, let's see what happens here. Same orientation, true. Yeah, orientation stays the same. Oh, that's it. That's easy. So the only one the orientation changes is going to be due reflection. Okay, that one's just reading it real quick. That's it. So make sure you understand when it comes to rotation, orientation stays the same. Okay, so looking at this one and reading this one. Yeah, looking at this information generation. These things are reflections. Once it's true, it's got a reflection. The reflection is congruent. It's a reflection, guys. I don't even know what to say. It's super easy. Reflection. Congruent. Remember the words were going to be one of them translation, rotation, reflection. All these three meant congruent. Okay, congruent. That's it. Just get it right there, and there it is. Dilation, or dilation meant to multiply. Let me see what it says. Dilated to multiply. Does not change the angle, so that's just wrong. Enlargement means to get bigger. That means it's bigger than 1. Then 1. That's bigger than 1. Checks out. That's not bigger than 1. You see that? Nope, that's not bigger than 1. Does not check out. This one is bigger than 1. You put on the calculator, guys, and just look at it as what 15 divided by 8 decimal. 1.87. Yeah, once it's bigger, enlargement, that's going to be bigger than 1. The scale factor is bigger than 1. Okay, ooh, these are pretty good. These are what? Parallel lines. These angles are the big angles, and they're equal to each other. Okay? What do I want to find the measure of angle 1? Okay, well, so I know on this angle being equal to that angle, so I have an equation of 5x plus 60 is equal to 7x plus 20. I know those two things are equal. And that looks like a -3, 1. So we get the calculator. Oops. I'm going to use it. I'm going to get to my advantage menu. 3, 1. And I have to type in the equations with 6, 5x, 5x plus 60 is equal to 7x plus 20, and then comma, x. So now we know that x is 20, and we're going to plug it in here. So the measure of angle, so we're going to go with 5x plus 60. We know that x is not 20, so it's 5 times 20 plus 60 is equal to 100, right here, 100 plus 60, also known as 160. Angle 1 is 160. So on this one here, basically you want to know the tables yada, which table is going to proportional. With a slope greater than 3. Proportional means it goes to the origin, all right? Proportional also means it's going to have b to be 0, and then that the slope is greater than 3. So for this one, don't think about it. And proportional means going to the origin. Slope, I mean that y-intercept is 0. So I'm going to add some spreadsheets and put the numbers in here. 3. Girls, let's go. Just relax. 3 goes with 9. And 12 goes with 36. Right here. But 94, 1, 3. 94, 1, 3. And then we come in here and put a B. Control here. Enter, enter. And so let's see what we got. All we need is 2 points. I can split it over. Oh, look at that. The slope is 3 there, and the y-intercept is 0, so that's proportional. And they want it greater than 3. Ooh, so that one's exactly 3. That's not going to count. They want it greater than 3. So I'm going to start changing the numbers to 2 and 8 and 4 and 3. 2 and 8, 4 and 32. What's the breakdown? 2 and 8. And then 4 and 32. So let's see. It's not proportional. I can see that the b is equal to something negative, so we don't want that. I'm changing that already. Over 5 goes with 10. Let me see what numbers are there. 4 goes with 8. And 4 goes with 8. Not proportional. I don't like that. And here we're going to go with 10, going with 10. 20, going with 12. So another portion function, were they still greater than 3? I don't see any of them greater than 3. Unless they put the numbers in the wrong place. 2 and 8. 4 and 32. 2 and 8. Take it again. 5, 10, 4. I don't see it. I don't see which one it is. The closest one would be A. The closest one I get is A. I don't understand this question. I don't see what's going on with it. I don't think it's a good question. So let's try this next, number 10. It doesn't have the case for 4 hours. How much was she charged? So it's basically use the graph that's given to you here. I'm going to go to 4 hours. Watch. Let's be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 9. Go to 9 here. Come over here. It's just under 10. Just under 10. So let me see, which is just under 10. Let me double check. Going up to 4, I see it below 10. I see it below 10. But it's definitely not 8. It's not 12. And not 7. You see, it has to be 10. Just bad graphics, I guess. Bad graphics. Over here. Oh, this is easy. Let's see. Okay, Billy and John were asked to draw a graph that shows linear relationship with a graph that shows a nonlinear relationship. The graphs they drew below. Non-linear because it's not linear, it's curved. Linear this way and linear that way. And I like it that it has a little curve, that check mark, that corner. Not a good thing. So they drew correct graphs. Graph 1 is nonlinear. Graph 2 is linear. Wrong. Incorrect graphs, because I like this one, because they are not. That one's not a linear relationship and a nonlinear. So both of them are nonlinear. Graph 1 is linear. It is not linear. That's not linear at all. And that's wrong. They drew correct. They're both incorrect. Let me see. They drew incorrect graphs because graph 1 is non-linear, perfect. It's not straight line. This one's curved. And 2 is not linear. Good, because it's straight. But what makes it not linear is it has that little turn. So it has to be like a straight line. This would be a linear graph. That's a linear graph. It's just a straight line. Okay, pretty easy. It's not too bad. Okay, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed it.